Hey everyone, I'm David Moliver with Venture Homes Realty, and I wanted to answer a question that I'm getting a lot from my buyers. Should I buy now or wait and see what happens with the market? Let's dive right in and answer the question. Let's talk about the state of the market. So, the real estate market in Southwest Florida is definitely a buyer's market right now. It has been a seller's market for about the past 6 years, and things have definitely shifted towards the buyer's favor. Homes are taking longer to sell, and our buyers are getting great deals on the homes that they're buying right now. Now, don't get me wrong, homes that are priced well, in good condition, and updated are still selling quickly. So if you've been considering buying, now is a great time to wade in. So the next point is inventory rising and how does that affect buyers? So inventory is definitely rising. You're seeing that in most markets across the country. Like I said before, homes are taking longer to sell. Days on the market are increasing and a lot of homes are lowering their asking prices. Right now, we're seeing almost 50% of the homes that are listed for sale are dropping their asking prices. Now, how does that affect buyers? It affects buyers in a very powerful and positive way. Number one, buyers have a lot more choices. Okay, you have a lot more homes to pick from. Number two, buyers have a lot more bargaining power. You can negotiate lower prices, seller concessions, even interest rate buy downs. And number three, you're not rushed. For the past 6 years, the market has been a seller's market. And if you found a house that you liked and you waited too long, you'd find out that the house was taken away from you from another buyer that was interested in the home as well. Now you've got time to shop around, you've got time to do your inspections, make sure it's the right home for you before you decide to move forward. If you wait on the sidelines for interest rates to go down and the frenzy starts all over again, that luxury will be gone. So I also get asked a lot about interest rates. And a lot of people mention to me that they want to wait for interest rates to come down. Well, let's look at that. Where are interest rates right now? Interest rates are stubbornly hovering around the high sixes. And I hear a lot of people saying, wow, the interest rates are really high right now. So they're high if you're looking at them and comparing them to the interest rates that we've had over the past 2 to 3 years, and when we got used to interest rates around the 2-3% level. But if you look at history and you look at the past 20 years, and you look at the average interest rates during that time period, rates have mainly hovered around the 5.5 to 6% range. So sitting here in the high sixes really is not high based on historical averages. Now, in real estate, we also have a common saying amongst us in the business. You marry the home, but you date the rate. So what does that mean? You're committed to the home, but you're not committed to the interest rate. Smart buyers that are buying now are buying before prices continue their upward climb, and they'll refinance later when interest rates come down. If you're holding off, waiting for interest rates to come down, you're not the only one. There's 1,000 other buyers that are interested in the same homes that you are that are also waiting for interest rates to come down. What's going to happen when interest rates do come down? Everybody's going to come off the sidelines, rush to the same homes you're interested in buying, and the prices are going to begin to climb again. So whatever benefit you get from a lower interest rate, you're going to lose with a higher price. Do the smart thing. If you're serious about buying now, lock in your price, refinance later at a lower rate, and you get the best of both worlds. So here's the bottom line. If you are unsure about buying in Southwest Florida, if you're considering other areas, if you have job insecurity or not sure about your future income, then I would say sit on the sidelines and wait and see what happens until you have been or until you have gotten more solid footing. All right. But if you are certain about buying in Southwest Florida, if you know that you want to buy in Naples, in Bonita Springs, in Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Lehigh Acres, Punta Gorda, if you're certain about where you want to buy, now is the time to do it. We have not had as good a buyer's market as we have now in the past 6 years. And again, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of people waiting on the sidelines to come in. Prices have not fallen through the floor. Prices are holding steady, and as a matter of fact, are still climbing very slowly. When interest rates come down, the frenzy will begin again, and prices will begin to go up faster. If you're certain about making a purchase, now is the time to do it. So I hope I've answered some of the questions that you have about whether you should wait or buy later or buy now. Again, this is David Moliver with Venture Homes Realty. If you have any further questions or want to discuss your own personal situation, go ahead and call or text me, and I'll see you in the next video.